Hey everyone, so people have asked how these 260 HP batteries perform under load. So what we're going to do in this test is just sort of see how these 260 HP refurb batteries handle. In that previous video, this is the 43 battery, and we have, let's go here and make sure our load is set up. We're going to go ahead and turn VSense on. Some people have asked us why we don't always just leave it on. It's just really a hassle. It's nothing personal. But anyway, we've got the clips on. It's reading about 3.29. Battery is about 61% state of charge estimate. So let's start off with some basic tests. We'll start off with a 500 watt load, see what we get. So we're drawing 38 amps. And let's see what the system says. So it says 501 watts, very close to the load. And let's see what the amps we report. We are reporting 38.49 amps, and the load is also 38.49. So almost dead on. Very good. All right, so let's go to a 1,000 watt load. All right, so we're now drawing 77.9 amps. And according to this, it says 77.8. 7 or basically 9. Cells are holding nicely, 3.24, 3.22, 3.21, 3.22 under load. I would say that's decent. And let's see what we're reporting for power, 1,004 watts. And the electronic load is reporting 1,000 watts, so very close. All right, let's stop this. All right, so now let's go to 1,500 watts. Now, really, this is probably going to be the upper limit for the 260 HP. It may be able to do more, but that's the max that we recommend on this battery. You can maybe push it a little more, but then you're entering territory where you might have significant voltage drop on potentially on the cells, and maybe even trip the BMS. So anything higher than 1,500 may lead to problems. Anyway, 1,500 watt load. So we're drawing 118.4 amps, and let's see what our BMS says. It says 1,513.9 watts. Cells are 3.21, 3.19, 3.16, 3.19. We'll see how many amps we're reporting. 118.88 amps. 118 or 119 amps. Very close. So we'll go ahead and start. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and push this to the absolute limit, and it may trip the BMS. So anything over 1,500, understand you're entering territory that really is beyond what this battery was designed to do. But anyway, 1,800 watts. Let's see what we can pull. So we're pulling 143 amps, and yeah, 143.49 amps. Cells are 3.2, 3.17, 3.14. So cell 3 is kind of getting hit. 3.17. Well, now they're all kind of there. So yeah, only do this if you absolutely have to. And if you look at the power, we're almost generating 1,818 watts. Probably should not be running this for a very long period of time. If you have to absolutely run that coffee pot off a single battery, you might be able to, but don't make it a habit. Try to keep it under 1,500 watts. But yeah, you can push them, and just be aware. This is definitely the upper limit of the battery. So we're gonna go ahead and back off, and go there. Really, ideally, you'd want to keep your ranges around 1,000. If you do 1,000 watts, you can pretty much discharge your battery full. This should be around 3.2 volts per cell, which is what we like to see. So at 1,000 watts, you can pretty much discharge the whole battery. So if you were discharging 1,000 watts, this 260 HP will give you 2.6 hours at 1,000 watts. So plenty of power for most people. The cells should be able to handle it just fine. But this is what we recommend, keeping it at 1,000 watts. Anyway, hopefully that helps. We've got about 10 of these in stock. We had 15, but we sold just 5 today. So if you're looking for a battery that tests well above capacity, and is able to put out power, just be sure to check us out, and we're more than happy to get one out to you. Thank you.